I
Okay, hit go live. Are we live, y'all?
don't see any comments.
There's comments. I mean, people are commenting, but I don't have it. Like, I'm not live on my phone. So, okay, wait, hold on. Maybe it's, oh, because it's playing on a Fire Stick. So, hey, what's up, Slackar nerds? We had a little technical difficulty. Yeah, sorry, Pete. I don't have any any music.
Music.
So,
Thank God.
so everybody can hear us, though we're good. Yeah, it looks like it says they're here, so here there they are. So I guess we're all good.
Yeah, I can't
Um,
see. I can't see any comments. If there
yeah,
are,
so yeah, so we're not going to be able to see Greg's pretty face tonight. We couldn't figure out the camera angle he wanted, so he didn't put on pants anyway. So so yeah, we're just let me say hi to the chat. HSF, thanks for being here. Bryce, my man. Haven't seen any times on the slot sync. Mr. Tucci with the new cars anyway, Bryce. Mr. Tucci's here. Thanks for joining. Pete, what's up, nerds? Let's see. Conquest. Raul, thanks for showing up, buddy. Um, and looks like that's it. It looks like that's it. No, oh, wait. Herrera's Carrera's here. So uh, tonight we're just going to talk about how far I am on my scratch build for the showdown. And Greg, it looks like he's got something that he's got going on. So we're gonna go to here first. We're gonna go to him first and see what you got going on there. Thanks, Ron, for joining, buddy. What you got going on, Greg?
all right. I'll move over here. I got a couple things. I posted on Discord today about this yellow 37 Ford, the polka dot one. As you
Yeah,
can
it's
see,
missing some dots. It looks
yeah,
like.
the polka dots are gone. So now this camera's not working. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the dots are gone. I'm gonna re-decal it, try some other things. I may keep it if I like it. I I, I never liked the dots, so I got rid of those. Now this one here is the other 37 Ford. As you can see, they're the same model. I'm just gonna build this as a hot rod, no fenders. I got it pretty well laid out so far. It'll be like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's gonna be a good looking thing. Good looking car, I think.
yeah. The motor will be exposed. I got to figure out how I'm gonna do some exhaust from it. But yeah, that's what I'm working on.
Exhaust.
Yeah, I
Oh,
want
you
to
got
run.
the engine and everything in there.
Yeah, and you'll be able to see that from the sides. So I want
Right.
to have some exhaust coming off the manifolds there, coming out here, so you'll be able to. They'll be exposed also.
Okay. Yeah, I got some questions about that kind of stuff. Maybe we'll get to it a little bit later, but
Once you go ahead and show something you got, we'll come back to me later. I got something else to show.
all right. Well, right now, what I've been kind of working on here in the last 10 minutes or whatever is I got this Scale Auto 124 with the metal chassis. I guess this is kind of like the nuts and bolts chassis that um,
Nico.
Nico was talking about in his last video. So I got that put together. I had to put the axles and everything in there, but it's going to be this AMG right here once I get it done, which is not really that much other than just putting on the body now and taking it out to the track and seeing how to set up the chassis for the track. Um, so I'll probably run that a little bit later and see what I need to do. But on the build that I'm working on for Harry's for the Home Racing World HRW. I got my chassis all dolled up and built. Um, that the welds or the soldering looks pretty good, I think. Um, so I got my gear mesh. The funny thing is like I had the whole tube all the way across, and I'm not very smart. Hey, Ripple, thanks for joining. Are you? Oh, Joe has new things happening all the time. Yeah, we know. We're just glad that he got a night off from his new fancy friends in their sport coat racing and stuff. But anyway, I thought, well, I'll go ahead and put the motor in and screw it in. But guess what? You can't do that until you cut that bar out that's in between there where the gears and stuff go. But I'm really not a very smart guy. So it looks like that my next step is going to be wiring or getting. This is what I started doing. I don't know if it was really my next step. Was I was trying to get my placement for the body, the ride height for the body,
Yeah.
and of course, you know where the fender wells were before, it was way high on the tires, so I had to cut those out and open them up some from the original to be able to get down to the chassis, which I
Yeah.
still got a little more dremeling to do, but I'm not sure if they're exactly exactly right. They're exactly the same, but I think it's close enough where it's not gonna really stand out too much. So,
Hey,
but
you're only looking at one side at a time, right?
yeah, I get that. But I'm kind of meticulous. I don't. I built me some little jigs out of cardboard after I did it and tried to trace them and put them on there the best I could. Stencils or whatever,
Yeah.
jigs, decals, whatever. Uh, so I did that, and I still got a little bit more to do. It's not exactly there yet. I think I got to take a little bit more off to get down to that, but that's where I'm at right now
Yeah. That
on
that's
this
hard.
thing.
That's hard to do, hogging out the wheel wells.
Yeah, especially I I bought this modeling kit, and it's for those Gundam. I guess they marketed it for Gundam, but it's got a bunch of different stuff in it, right? And this is this is what they sent for the for the like for a sander or whatever. It's a nail trimmer or nail thing for chicks. I was like, why is it in a purple bag? But
I
I
was
mean
afraid.
it
I was afraid for you to open that for a minute.
yeah, that would be a little bit embarrassing, but yeah,
I have a
it
question.
but I need to use my Dremel because it took a little bit longer with that thing because it's not as high powered. But you know, what's your
Yeah,
question?
I use a Dremel. You got to be very careful because you can take too much really quickly with the Dremel.
Yeah, I was thinking of like a low speed.
Yeah. I
Purple was not my color too.
My question is, I can see the comments, but I can't comment when it says join the chat. I click that, and it says connect your YouTube account to join the live chat. So connect, choose my account, sign into StreamYard. I'm already, I guess. Maybe I have to open up YouTube on my other screen and see the comments there.
Yeah, I don't know. You can see the comments, right? You can see what everybody's saying.
Yeah, I can see the comment, but it won't let me type in there.
Oh, I don't know. That's
in,
probably
in StreamYard. So I'm going to open up YouTube on my other screen and
yeah.
go in.
Bryce said you just commented live, so
Yeah, and I'll go into
yeah,
your I'll go into your live. Let's try
yeah.
that.
They're all saying don't type, just talk to them. Just if you got something.
How about now?
Yeah, yeah. We got that. We
Yeah.
got that. How about now?
Okay.
So I mean, I don't know why you wanted to type on them, but you know. Whatever.
Okay. Got it.
So so we're good on the diversion that you created. We're good now, right?
Yes, we are. Go ahead.
All right. So I mean, that's all. That's the only thing I can think. I think my tongue on my or not my tongue, but my guide I think is going to be out a little bit far, but I don't think it's going to really be that big of a deal. Um,
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal.
Now I have some cars where it's out a little more than others. I don't worry. I don't worry about it too much. Like the Mustang is tucked in pretty good. The Dart it sticks out a little. And the smaller the car, the tougher it is to hide it.
Yeah, well, see, that was the thing with it is that I didn't want it to be too far back because then you know if I put it back to where it was going to be underneath the car, like hidden, the wheels wouldn't have matched up.
Right.
So, but the one thing I did do that I don't know if you can see it or not, but this the bottom bar is not in there straight. Like I didn't push it all the way up against the pin.
Yeah.
So I had to my axle tube is straight, but the one underneath of it is not. But it's off maybe a 30-second.
Yeah.
And you know,
As long as your axle tube's straight, you should be fine.
yeah, my axle tube's straight. It's gonna run straight
Yeah.
and it'll turn. It'll turn. So I
Hey,
guess I just need to wire it up. Is it better? Like, should I get my ride height and where I want my car to ride and then put the wires, or does it matter?
probably doesn't matter. Pete
Okay.
had a Pete has a question. Maybe you can show him. Pete says, "How does the motor attach to the chassis?" So
Oh,
show him the
I
motor
didn't,
mount and how you.
there's a, so you got the motor mount and there's two screws. Let me take it off real quick. Take the axle out so I can show it. But there's two screws that is mounts
The
to the
motor
motor.
the motor mount is soldered to the chassis rails, and then the motor is mounted in that motor mount. And that's also where your rear axle holder runs through that same motor mount. So your pinion gear and your crown gear meet right there.
Mm. So I put my glasses on top of my head and now they're falling. So yeah, there's just two screws right there, Pete, that attaches the motor. So
And the blue mats have a couple of places that have magnets in them too, Pete. So your little screws and stuff you can stick right on there when you're working on your car.
you add weight to a brass chassis. There's probably several ways, like right here.
Yep,
And if you have these and you're using this and you use a hole for your mounting,
exactly.
uh, you can put weight along here, some lead weight along the side.
Yep.
But that's pretty much it, I think. But yeah. But the motor runs. I hooked it up to my power supply. It's turning. It's got a good
And Mike, think about this: Remember we talked about cutting off the chassis rails there right at the motor mount? If you left those longer in the back, you could also add weight there behind the axle.
Yeah, I could have done that. But I don't know if I'm going to use I don't know if I'm going to use the base, the base pan yet, as far as the undercarriage or whatever for that. So I didn't know how that was going to line up.
Chassis looks very good, Mike.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised that, and I'm gonna paint it black. And I saw that it's like got all discolored and stuff when it got hot, but you can clean it off pretty well if you wanted to just take it down to the back down to the brass and leave it the brass color. But I'm gonna paint it black, I believe,
Yeah.
the underside. So that's uh that's where I'm at, and hopefully in the next 2 weeks I can get it finished and we can talk about the finished product and all that, and maybe by then they'll have the 24 kits or the 125 uh, chassis kits for sale.
Yeah.
So
I think I'm going to build a 64 Belvedere for the land barge.
oh, that's what I was going to build.
Yeah. Well, have you got yours yet?
Yesterday.
Yeah. Okay. I won't get
No,
that.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not. I'm still gonna. I think I'm still gonna build a Galaxy. I just got to get a different kit because they said that this one is not legal. The one that I got is not legal because it's more like the dirt track, and it's already got the fender wells hogged out and stuff. So,
Yeah.
uh,
I want to ask you about that scale auto chassis again.
what
Now,
about it?
did you buy that as a kit?
Yeah, it's I got it off of Warren.
And
Uh,
did the body come with the kit?
yeah, it came with it was supposed to be a Corvette body, but I didn't like the Corvette body. I wanted this one, so he swapped the bodies out
Okay.
from another kit. So, but yeah, it all came, and so it was like the wheels and everything were off of it in the box. So I put them on just little bit ago, and then I got all my other parts right here. So it's got the foam tires, the Scale Auto uh, Pro Comp
Yep.
tires on there, and then it's got the hard thin um, front tires, front wheels and stuff. These things are hard. This is hard foam, but it's all color coded the way they do it. This blue and the red. I think
Will
it's,
you,
I don't
will
know.
you, will you send me the wheel and tire combos in Discord? Just send me if you have the part numbers.
I'll see if it's listed on the box,
Okay.
but it's all, yeah. But I think Professor Motor has that stuff too.
Yeah.
So, Ellie, 123 maybe has it. So,
I'll show you. I'll show you something that I did with a scale auto chassis, but I did it with the 8500 RTR, which is the plastic one. I'll move back over there. This is what I call the mongrel. I'm sure some of you have seen it. It's a Carrera body. See, this camera's not working right. It keeps stalling. That's a Carrera body. And it's on a Scale Auto plastic home series chassis, 8500 RTR. And I'll take the body off. This is the one I put the foam tires on the other day. It really runs well.
Well, it's not foam on there right now, is it?
Yeah, big wide foams on the back, littler ones on the front. I don't know why these cameras are acting like this. They worked fine when we did it on my channel the other night, Mike, huh?
The other night was 2 weeks ago, Greg.
Yeah, 2 weeks
A lot
ago.
of things, a lot of things can happen in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Okay, like I said, this is a Scale Auto 8500R ready to run RTR chassis. And it's got an adjustable wheelbase right here. These screws, you can slide this front axle forward or back. It's a sidewinder, really smooth running. 22,500 is the standard motor for that. Now, of course,
that's what this one is.
yeah, and of course the Carrera motor mounts, but not motor mounts, body mounts don't work with this chassis. Scale Auto sends these posts, a single post and a double post. And what I did is I lined them up where they belong to mount to the chassis.
Yep.
And I glued them to the inside of the Carrera body and then cut them to the appropriate height to get the ride height right. Very, very simple to put a Carrera body on one of those chassis. And there's those fat tires. There's a fat foamy.
Yeah, it don't run well on your track. Huh?
What's that?
It don't run well on your track.
Yeah, this does. This runs really good.
Oh, that one does. I thought
Yeah.
there was one that you were saying didn't run very well on your track.
No, it's the Cobra. The Cobra runs great with the urethane tires, not with the foam ones. Slides all over the place. But this one really runs good. So this is the third car that I have with this Scale Auto ready to run chassis. I have that Mercedes, and these two are both that chassis also. 41 Plymouth and 40 Ford.
You like them old Ridge Runners, huh?
Yeah, I do. They run good too. So if you want to, for your first builds, fellas, if you don't want to try brash yet, try the H&R chassis that Mike builds quite a few cars on. I have a few that I built on them, and those Scale Auto RTRs. Then you can work your way up to trying to build brass if you're a little afraid of it.
I was afraid of it.
I was nervous.
For me, thanks, buddy.
No, for me, when I did,
Yeah,
I
know.
wasn't
knew
nervous.
what you're talking
I wasn't nervous for you.
Oh, I thought you were just showing some empathy or something, but I figured that was out of your character. So I was wrong. So yeah, this is it's been fun. I think looking forward to doing some more. The 124. I mean, heck, I'm not even finished with this one yet.
It's really cool watching something you build go around the track too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not good when you're over there with a bunch of guys on a wood track and your wheel comes flying off, but
I know
it's
that feeling.
it's not bad. The first night that I took that car over, the first one that I built over there, yeah, the wheel come off. Somebody's like, the wheel came off. It's, it's mine.
The front wheel came off my Monte Carlo NASCAR at Home Racing World during the proxy last year, or in January, in the middle of the race.
Oh, it was this year, in January this year,
Yeah, yeah.
that happened. Because I was watching the one from last year,
No,
thinking
January this
that
year.
thinking that was going to come off then.
January last year
Yeah, easy. Everything's good, brother.
was a 63 Impala. This year was a 99 Monte Carlo.
The yellow one.
Yep. Yeah, 2/3 of the way down the straight, the right front came off and it went ass over tea kettle into the far wall at full speed.
That's got to be the oldest saying ever.
Ass over tea kettle.
What are we doing here, Greg? What are we doing?
Anybody else have any questions that we can try to answer?
I mean, that's really. I don't
B-Rad,
know, man.
B-Rad builds. I've never tried an Oliver chassis, B-Rad. I've seen them, but I've never bought one.
So what? So the back to that. hmm, To that other 30, that Ford that you're building.
Yeah.
Uh, when do you determine where you're gonna put where you're gonna put the tone for the guide? Like,
Um, it's gonna be by sight, you know, because I still have this wheelbase is still adjustable, as you see, right?
mhm.
So I got to get. I'll probably install the body.
Oh yeah, well see that's the good thing for those is that you can make them adjustable. These little ones right here, you can't really make those adjustable at all, can you?
Yeah, you can. Sure, you can. Just buy a different size channel, brass tube. But see, then I got to get my motor mounted, my hood, and my radiator and grill, which I haven't figured out how I'm going to mount that yet. And then this has got to go in here somewhere, probably right behind the grill. So it'll probably be like that, Mike, or something similar.
Oh, okay.
Because I can't put it behind. I can't put it behind my front axle holder. It's got to be in front of that. So that's as far back as it can go. See, those wheels are probably going to be in there.
Yeah, but you don't have that soldered yet, right?
No, no, yeah. I still have quite a few decisions to make on this as I go along. I painted these up today. They're from, I don't even know what model they're from. I'm going to use them like as front suspension bars. They even have holes in them, so I think I'll run the axle through the hole, and then that'll show out the side as suspension.
Mhm.
Maybe I'll mount my top of my exhaust to that or something, you know. Just I always take stuff from other kits. I got a radiator and fan and all that stuff. So, and that's one of those Quebec chassis with the
Yeah, it's
polarity.
got that directional, polarity switch on it.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, so how do you build your roll bars and stuff with these cars right here that don't typically come with roll bars in the kit? Do you just use the these bars and stuff that are extra
Yeah, from the
from
sprue, plastic from the sprue,
yeah,
or
you just use these and make them out of that?
yeah, or cocktail straws. You know, those,
Oh, those small ones,
yeah, like 4 inch,
like a
5 inch
like a
cocktail.
coffee like a coffee stir. Us
Right.
non-alcoholics call them coffee stir.
I went in the store one day and
I'm just playing around.
I went in
I
the
kid.
store one day and I said, "Wow, can you spell that spice? That's my, that spells like fireball." My wife says, "You dummy, that's cinnamon. Us
Us,
non-alcoholics call that cinnamon."
us non-alcoholics call that cinnamon. I've heard that before.
Yeah, these
I mean, I've seen it on a meme.
I 3D printed these, Mike.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna need some of those.
See them?
Yeah.
I've done roll bars like that. I've done them out of just the plastic, the waste plastic out of a model kit, or soda straws. You know.
Yeah, I think this is too big to go in this car. But oh, I did get some Pioneer Legends that I got to put together,
Oh, did you?
and I ordered some 132. They have the drivers, the Pioneer drivers and stuff. So I ordered a 132 driver so I could have one for this build. So B-Rad says your front axle mounting. I'm still looking at ideas. I don't
Um,
know. I don't know if you want to talk about front axle mounting. I just kind of looked off of the George's video, Area 51 that he did for the home racing world.
yeah, there's several different ways to do it. You can do it with piano wire. You can do it the way I showed you to do on yours there. Um, Also, you can do your front axle independent, where you solder a washer on one end, so one wheel spins free on the axle, and
Right.
and the other one spins with the axle.
Yeah, I didn't know. I did this. I did. I used one of the axles for the from the Quebec cars for that on this car,
Yep.
but I haven't really noticed a difference on the track. So what in your opinion would be the purpose for that?
Well, I think it just takes pressure off whatever uh, tires get in the grip. Takes pressure off the other one. You know, one tire is grabbing, the other one's spinning free. It's not interfering with. It's not causing friction in the turn. I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Right.
Like if the car's leaning to the outside and the inside wheel can spin on its own, or the same thing if the inside wheel's getting the traction, the outside wheel can spin on its own, and it's not interfering with adding any drag or friction to the turn.
Right.
That's
So
the
one is going to turn faster than the other.
yeah, yeah. One of them might not even turn. You know,
Right. So
so
yeah,
yeah,
any other? got any other projects on the
Well,
except for
my grandson hasn't been around, and now they're moving. They live like
huh,
10 minutes away now. They're going to move like an hour away this weekend.
right?
And with school and karate, I haven't seen them that much. So that Mustang's really on the back burner. And after the 37 Ford, I guess my next build will be my land barge. And I want to start on another one of my Trans Am series cars, but I don't know which one yet. I've got a list of them. A couple of them are really hard to get models for.
Well, who does the trains? Is that a Home Racing World series? Is
No, that's me. I like the
the
Trans
train?
Am.
Oh,
Trans Am.
I thought you were getting it ready for something going on with
No,
a
I just like
proxy race or something.
no, I just like to build. I like those Trans Am cars from the early '60s to 70, 71.
So you're doing those in 1/25th scale?
Yes. Yep. I've
I was
done
gonna say you can have this. I can send this one back to you if you want.
what's
Yeah,
that?
we got to get you running 132.
No,
Why?
I
Why?
don't want. I don't want to. I've got in the Trans Am series now. I got Camaro, the Mustang, the Dodge Dart. There's like 6 other ones I want to build.
Yeah, I'm on live, babe. I'm on YouTube live, babe. Oh, my fault, y'all. She just got home. She was at the granddaughters tonight with the great grandbaby and the granddaughter, and she just got home. So, and the dog was begging to get out. So, the tube is above the frame, filling the gap is my current project. So the gap on this one, I just used a piece of the axle tube, like the copper tubing or the brass tubing, and just stacked it on top, and it was the right height um, for the front. Uh,
Yeah,
so
you
so
just put a
that's your
piece of flat stock, right?
no. I used the same tube for um,
You have two pieces there.
yeah, two
Okay.
pieces. One is just cut the width of the chassis,
Yeah.
and I soldered it down, and then I cut the one for my axle tube, put it on top, and then soldered that. And my solder on that is rough. I don't know. I doubt you can see it, but
Yeah, a little bit.
it's
Don't, wor-
rough.
don't worry about it. It'll get better.
But yeah, I was okay. I'm okay with it. The first couple solder joints were kind of rough. I sent you the pictures, but I think the rest of it turned out pretty smooth.
Yeah.
Um, I did struggle from time to time getting the solder on the end of the iron, but and getting it in there. But the flux worked pretty well, and yeah, and tackle the wires next.
Here's something I did on the Dart. See how I drilled those?
Yeah,
I drilled a series of holes all the way along there.
and you did that
To lighten it,
because
take some weight out of it.
take some weight out of it.
Yeah.
I'd like to find me a 73 or 74 dart. I think my mom has 73 dart, and maybe get her over here slot car racing at 76 pickup sticks.
See, this one's independent.
Yep.
That's a good running car. Good looking too. That's a Trans Am car. And then the GT Mustang, that's another Trans Am car. That's on H&R chassis.
Yeah, I have an H&R chassis I still got to build, but I don't know what I want to build on. I think I'm gonna have to use that if they don't. Well, they say they're gonna get those back in stock pretty soon, so uh, I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah. I was thinking I might send my Impala back again this year, a 63.
Instead of, I thought you were gonna build a Belvedere.
Yeah, I am, but I'll send them both.
I thought it was one entry per class.
Oh, was it?
I think that's what it said.
Oh, okay. Then I won't
But
send
I figured you're an outlaw, so all right, Pete, we'll see you, buddy. Square tube is what I see. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. B-Rad, it was a square. It's just a square tube.
Yeah, Brad, I usually use square tube. I have used round tube with bearings with bushings before also. The same size as the rear axle tube that Mike built. I put in the front and put those bushings in. So I've done it both ways. Yeah, I find 132nd much harder to build than 125th.
Man, it is harder to build because it's so small.
Yeah,
Like there's not too many of the fender wells that are gonna be high enough without hogging them out to even just run it. I don't know. Didn't do that to this Firebird, did you?
no,
So this got to be pretty much the only kit that you don't have to hog them out to get. Well, you're a little bit high. You're a little bit high on your. Could have gotten a little bit lower. That as far as down below the even with the bottom of the chassis, could might have got a little bit low. But no, it was a good. That's a good car though too. It's fast.
I was thinking I might try to build not soon because I got these other stuff I'm working on, but I might try to build a brass chassis with a motor pod so that that motor bracket isn't attached to those chassis rails.
Right.
It's attached to a pod that can go up and down minutely. Don't have to move it very far.
That would be an interesting build.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of different ways to do stuff. I'm amazed by the guys that can build the chassis out of wire.
Oh, the
How they-
piano wire. Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
that's even just how to use it uh in one of these. I mean, because it comes with it does come with the kit and how they take it and they bend it and run it along the rails here
yeah,
and then hook it up around the front of the axle tube
yes.
to kind of hold it and support it. But I'm thinking that's more for like live figure eight racing, live intersection figure eight racing at the track that you want to put that a little bit.
I have
Bryce,
not. I have not, Bryce. I've used it in a couple of chassis. I've tried different things with it. Um, I find it difficult to work with, and that's just because I haven't done it enough. I'm sure to be comfortable with it. And Michael Squires, the piano wire guy, his chassis are unbelievable.
Michael Squire, the piano wire.
Yeah. Have you seen the pin body mounting system that people use,
No, I don't think so.
where they drill a hole in the body to the side and run like 2 pins on each side through?
Oh yeah, they had one of these cars for the um that came from that you sent me, or the Quebec cars was like that. They have wood shoved in the rails, and then screwed it in from the outside.
Yeah,
Is
that's
that what
not
you're
what I.
talking about?
No, no, these are actual pins, like big needles with a head on them,
Oh, okay.
and they drill 2 holes on like um, the bottom of the body on
Yeah.
the sides, and run the pins through that go through a hole in the chassis also, and that's how they hold them on.
And I've seen them where they have the kind of hooked on both ends, and you put it in, and it runs along the outside. Is that what you're talking about?
No, I can't. I got to go. I was bringing it over there. There's no camera over there. They like drill holes like right here,
Yeah.
like one there. Can you see it? One there and
Yeah.
one there. Some on the other side. Then they put a pin through like that. Put a pin through,
Oh,
and
okay.
it's got a head on this side, and it goes through the chassis on the other side, through a mount on the chassis on the other side.
Right.
Yeah. What you were talking about with the Quebec cars. Let's see if this one still has it. Yeah. It's got these 2 posts right here. This post, and that post. They're filled with wood, right?
Yeah.
And they're vertical, and then the screws are right here on the cowl. They go through the cowl and into the wood in those posts, and that's how
Right.
they.
That's
Yeah,
what I was talking about.
yeah. You never
Except for the
saw that?
one that I had was on the end, like they had it screwed through the end of it.
Yeah. This one uses the actual body mounts in the back here. See that setup, Mike? Brass tube.
Yep.
See that? Drilled out. And then the body mounts are attached to the inside of the car. You just throw the screws in. That's a good idea too. And you can get those body mounts. I think Scale Auto. I think you can buy them separate from the chassis kit. Those ones that I showed you, I used on the Mongrel,
Right.
where you can get a single post or double post. I think you can buy those from Scale Auto, and that will work just about any model you have. You just trim them down, kink the pin so it stays in. Okay, Brad. See that? Pin tubes. You had a 69 vet hard body, 2 pins in each rocker. You kink the pin so it stays in. Good to know. See you, Ron.
Yeah, see you, Ron. We probably need to get going anyway. I'm trying to make dinner. So is that about the end of it here, huh?
I think so. How many we got
I might.
watching? Can you tell?
I don't know. I don't know where to see that. I'm still new to all this stuff, so
6. We got 6 watching now.
yeah, that's okay. I don't know what we were at, but
John Tucci. Hi, John. John says 10.
thank you, John. So yeah, I guess we'll close it out. And guys, thanks for watching, and hope that our talk helped some of you guys. It's helped me, and yeah, we'll see you guys in a couple weeks. See you.
See you guys.